Welcome back, everyone. As you can see, this is a little bit of a different camera angle, or not angle, but position. I said, oh, let me put it on the other side of the lake and see how that comes out. And I kind of positioned it so that it would catch the work as I did it all day. So it's a little bit focused to the right, or aimed to the right, so that as I move down closer to where the machine started, it would be in center view. But as you'll see soon, that plan did not work out quite as I had hoped it would. I had greased everything the day before. Everything was set, ready to go. It was early. This was the day before I was going away for the 4th of July, and I intended to really get a lot done. I wanted to get pretty much filled in all the way to where the tractor was. So I thought that was good, and I definitely would have been able to do it. And again, the best made plans, right? And the other thing I did at the end, or closer, not the end, but the end of what the machine time was, is I decided to shut the cameras off, because I always either run out of battery or I run out of room on the card to catch like the end of the day or the end of what I'm doing. So I got enough of what I thought was the area I was working, and I shut the cameras off, and I said I'll put them on again when I get to the end. And of course, right after I shut the cameras off is when the solenoid burned up. So I don't have an inside cab view of when that happened. I only have the one from across the lake. So that's the one that you're going to see when it switches over at the end to across the lake. That's the view of when it will no longer move. But it just figures the one time I decide to do that is when something happens. But go figure. Okay. A little behind the scenes. Today is the day before I'm going away for 4th of July, just to give you an idea when this video was made. Super hot day today. It's going to be close to 100, and the humidity I think is 100. It's let's see what time it is. 9:30. So this is coming to the point where I decide I'll shut the cameras off and turn them on in a couple of hours when I get a little bit farther down the line. So pretty soon, in a few seconds, it's going to switch over to the across the pond view, and that's where it will be, where it stops working.
Well, I was in the middle of moving a bucket load, dumped it, tamped it, and this popped up on my screen. And I have no hydraulics. Bucket's up. The motor runs fine. Everything runs fine. I can't move it. And I'm not quite sure what to do. I think it's called the KPSS release switch. I flipped those behind the seat. It doesn't do anything. I can't move anything. So if anybody knows what to do with that, it's a Kobelco SK250 LC. It's a 2001. That's what's flashing on the screen. Well, I found what the problem was. I called Kobelco Technical Service, and they called me back, and he said to check to see if there was power to the what goes to the levers, and that's what I found. So that first one is fried to a crisp. Look at the soot up there. So I'm waiting for him to call me back so I can find out how I get a replacement on that. So at least I feel better when I know what it is. I don't feel better knowing that I'm going away, and the machine, though it hasn't rained and it's not supposed to really rain, it's close to the pile, and it's about 4 feet, well, maybe 6 feet from water level, but I still would prefer to have it on higher ground, especially when I'm not here. And even if I'm here, I can't move it, so it makes no difference. So I'll give you an update. Well, this is what I got done until the solenoid burned up. I don't know if I could walk on it. I guess it's not too bad. So I did from just this little bit, but it was only like in an hour. So I was on a roll. I could have easily gotten past where the tractor is right now. But I got the solenoid ordered. 72 bucks on eBay, $728 from Kobelco. So go figure. I still got to find the wire harness. Oh, and there's our egrets. All right, well, I got to go back in and try to find that wire harness. And I will see you later.